And I think that our society needs to stop being so damn sensitive and face truths and face realities. What AI is doing is it's replacing work, replacing human effort with machine effort. And whether it's good or bad for society, it's like saying, was electricity good or bad? We can make arguments on both sides. I would argue electricity was probably a substantial net positive for humanity and the world, but some can argue differently. It doesn't matter what I think, it's happened. It was going to happen.
The genie's out here, right? You're not bottling anything with the LLM and frontier models back up. It's here.
Yeah. So everybody who thinks that the way of thinking should be, how can I get human beings out of the loop? How do I move that journey? How do I make it better? How do I do that? And that is what the smartest people in the world are doing. And that is what I think, if we're having this conversation in 4 years, that is what is going to be taught in every school. And like always, it'll be a little late, but the next generation comes, but that's what's happening. So to position a business or an individual skill set, if that's where it's going, what is required to excel in that world? And that's what I tell my nieces and nephews. That's what I tell everyone I know. Like, it is there. So just think ahead. And it's fascinating. And I think we'll see in a relatively short period of time, for the first time in our species' existence. And again, I don't know if this is good or bad. I don't think it's necessarily good or bad. It's a fact. Water is wet. Deal with it and figure out how to deal with it. We're going to have a surplus of time. Leisure time or non-working time is going to be in an abundance for our species. First time ever. Go back to 150 years ago. People were up at the crack of dawn. They went to bed. The sun went down, working just to get enough to eat, right? And we've kind of passed that as Americans, and in the Western world. Globally, we're probably at the balance where the output we're doing is allowing us to live our standard of living. It's going to go like this. So people will have to, as a species, the amount of time that is spent doing laborious work, mentally or physically laborious work, will be a fraction of what's needed to maintain the lifestyle. That's going to be interesting for what that does for society. And that's going to bring so many questions around compensation, taxation, use of time. Everything's going to be rethought.
So